All right. I think we're gold to go. That is right. Let me get this thing switched up here. Hold on. Good. Yep. Okay. God. There we go. Jeez. Cheese and rice. All right. Looks like we are good. Just got to get the chat out for the vertical. In case people want to pop out from over there. Or pop in, rather. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So, for those that might be wondering, like, hey, I thought you got all the achievements for Zombies Ate My Neighbors. You're not necessarily wrong. But I did not, however, get the achievements for the Genesis port. So that is what I am doing now, is working on that. Aiden, what's going on, brother? Yes and no. I still have some files that I have to recover yet. But I got at least enough to keep me going. And for those that don't know the differences between the Genesis and SNES port, there's actually more than what meets the eye. One, the HUD. The SNES version, you can toggle it. Like, it's not a big black bar like how you're seeing now. It's, you toggle it with the right bumper. And and I'm also doing this because I'm working on a game episode for my little series that I dubbed as Retro Rewind, talking about our lovely nostalgic stuff, rather it be gaming or geek oriented. So I was like, you know, I really love this game. I really do. I think it's phenomenal. I don't think it's loved enough. Because, like, people will be like, oh, it's kind of got, like, a cult status. But I think it deserves more appreciation than what it gets. And I actually got on video, right here is where the secret level is. Because on the Genesis port, I actually just found this out. The password BCDF does not work on the Genesis, which that is to access the secret level before actually playing level 1. So that changes how how I would approach this game. So make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. I know I just kind of zippity-doo-dah through it, but I'm pretty sure I got everything. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, Aiden, it's, people like it. I just, my personal opinion, I think it should be way up there, because when you talk about, now granted, this is the Genesis version, and as much as I am a Genesis kid at heart, because that's what I grew up on, there's certain ports, including this, that I actually preferred on the SNES, and this one I preferred on the SNES for multiple reasons. One, I thought it looked better. I know, shocking, right? Me saying that, but you know, can't lie. But it looked better. The color palette was better. The sound effects were much better. And the music, because the way the sound bites were much better on the SNES. I don't know if I'll actually have time to beat the game, but I am going to try to I'm trying to zip through the best of my abilities. I had a much better run earlier, but then RetroArch decided to just not work for me. Because I was actually going to start the stream and I would have been at level 16. But when I was setting everything up, I got the RetroArch is not responding. I couldn't get it to start back up. And sorry if you guys keep hearing my dog bark, because I'm currently getting... our landscape is getting done currently. That's not why I'm home. I actually just had today off. Not sick. No, I'm not sick. Not sick. Can't talk. Not sick. But no, I'm not sick anymore. I mean, I still have just a trace of whatever the freaking bubonic plague that I got last week. I still got a very subtle dry cough that keeps coming on intermittently. Say, oh. Well, I know I can, I know we can play it on Nintendo Switch. I don't have it on the Switch though, man. I don't. Cause like I thought about getting it. I want to get, you already know, I'm going to say just like I did with Streets of Rage 4. I want to get the physical copy. Oh yeah, spring break in Houston. Oh yeah, an easy one. Hey Koi, you know, funny you mentioned that, man. I was thinking about you cause I was recording my video going over this, and I know that this was one that I'm pretty sure it was you that was saying like it's hard. Not saying it's not hard, but I think the way that I'll break it down and show certain things, I think that you will want to take a second look and come back to it. We can technically play online through RetroArch, well, through Parsec/RetroArch, but because that's how Koi played Streets of Rage 2 with me. We didn't play it on another console. Oh, nice. That's what's up. Ah, there you go. And of course, I got to give you guys the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so... Now, yeah, like the sprites themselves, now this was a me thing. I don't know when you popped in. I actually, as much as I love the Genesis, and I say this, I love the Genesis, there was just certain titles that I preferred on the SNES, and this was one of them. The sprites look more crisp, absolutely. But I guess you could say because of maybe I like that stretch that you're talking about, because I actually like how it looks on the SNES over the Genesis as well. And I know it sounds like blasphemy, but it is true. That's how I feel. I can't help the way I feel, man. I just can't help it. Ooh, no you don't. Oh, you want a Uniracers remake? Well, so I'm gonna bring that up. That you mentioned it. I'm gonna be bringing that up in the video. It technically was not supposed to be as long as what it is. I want to say it was supposed to end at like level 30 something or rather. And because you know how we lived back in the rental days, they wanted them to make the game longer so that way people would have to come back and rent it again. So that I can't remember which level it is, but people say like once you get to a certain level, like that's technically the end of the real game, and after that you're just playing the blockbuster version basically. Out of my way, zombies. Back up off my cheeks, man. Out of here. I hate tomatoes. There's certain stuff I try to avoid, tomatoes being one of them. Tomatoes, the ice creamsicles, because as we know, the weapon cycling system on here is a nightmare. Look at you go, 5 minutes behind on the stream. Hey, it's alright, man. It's alright. Alright, let's go. I gotta pay attention here to these guys. They're gonna try killing everybody. Alright, let me go this way, get my stuff. Come on, get your butt up here, boy. Get up here. Hey! I was telling you to get your butt up there, man. Blame your mouse wheel? Well, I'll blame it. I don't want to waste my bazooka just yet. Because I got a couple things. I got to get those hedges. You got to get the potion. Oh, run away, run away, run away, because we don't want him killing the tourists. The tourists are the biggest freaking albatross in the game. Son of a... As I say that, he kills them. You freaking idiot. But... And it's not just because he killed him. It's because later on, when you play the levels where it's like nighttime and stuff, you only have so long before they turn into werewolves, and it's automatically counted as a lost neighbor, and it's ridiculous. And you see there's a counter down there, bottom right, that, well, I guess maybe you can't see it because I have it cropped, but there's an achievement. I'm assuming it's for probably saving like all the neighbors and stuff, but all right, yeah, boom, there we go. Oh yeah, it was. Ghoul Patrol was such a freaking letdown, man. I was all amped when I first found the ROM years ago as a kid. I was like, oh man, there's a sequel to freaking Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This is gonna be great. And then I fired it up and I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, quite the disappointment. Like, I don't know what they did. They had the perfect formula, man. They just had to replicate it. Maybe clean up the graphics a little bit. But, I mean, they were golden in my opinion. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. Because you know how it is? They want to try to, like, reinvent the wheel. It's like, you don't have to do that. Not everything can be Streets of Rage 2. Okay? Not every sequel can be like that. Sometimes you just gotta go with the right formula, you know? No. Damn it. It's getting flack for not recreating Luke. Oh my god, come on. Like why? Like, you gotta spice it up a little bit. And that right there is the other thing. well, what was it that worked, you know? And go from there. But don't just go and recreate a whole brand new game and then wonder why people are like, what the hell is this? You know? That's where people get hung up, I think, on stuff. No, get your... Damn it. Run away. I'm trying to get... I gotta get my potion, man. Where is it? Why am I losing track of where I'm going? There it is. And I know there's an achievement for killing all these guys, but... I'm honestly just trying to get through the level. Dang it. They're taking my freaking spots. Exactly. It is. It's kind of like a crapshoot. Well, and the problem is too, is it always seems like, at least it seems this way, anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. It just always seems like they listen to the vocal minority of people who like crap on whatever. They're like, oh, I see everybody hates it now. And in reality, it's probably not the case that everybody hates whatever it is. It's just those are the ones that are just posting their BS talk about whatever it may be. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. That's what sucks about it. The weird kids on the block. That's a nice start. Oh, I bet it was. And it was probably for the reasons you mentioned. Like, people are like, 55 levels. Like, man, that's a lot. But it's like, yeah, it is a lot. Come on, kill it. I usually always get hit by those things. I'm not getting as many good pickups. Man, that last run I had was great. I got a skeleton key out of a freaking trash can. That was fantastic. I was like, hell yeah, this is going to be a great run. Yeah, we'll come back for you, pal, because nobody's getting you. Except for those sea guys, but they're not around yet. Oh. Out of my way, boy. Hell yeah. See, and you know what? I know everything's always hindsight 2020. No, that was not what I wanted to do. I accidentally bumped the wrong button. Son of a... But I remember years ago, I'm sure you guys remember this as well, between GameStop and just other stores, just seeing the huge freaking totes full of old games that they would try to get rid of. And when I finally had money, like I can remember Because by the time I actually had the job that I have now, the PS2 was starting to phase out. And I just remember they were like just giving PS2 games away. It felt like it was like 5 for 10 or some crap, or 5 for 15. Like, it was crazy. And same thing like with GameCube games is the same thing. They were just giving them away. And I mean, I can remember like when they did that with the Genesis and SNES stuff, when the 64 and PlayStation were the big two. And I tried. I remember as a kid, I tried to get, money from my parents for like doing chores and stuff, just so I could buy stuff out of the bins. I got some stuff, but I wasn't able to get much. Yeah. Oh, dude, you ain't kidding. Like, I can remember being in front of KB Toys. Oh my God, it was bizarre. I was like, they're just like to today's standards, it's like giving them away. Like, it was just a huge wire rack box thing that was just like 7x7 or 6x6 box, just filled to the brim with stuff. And I'm going, oh, if I only had a job. Because I was a little kid. I was only 10 years old, so all I was getting was, if I got $10 every couple weeks from doing chores around the house, like, that was like it. I mean, I was grateful for that, but I mean, even when they were giving them away like that, I mean, I was probably only able to get just a few games, And even when I got older, I was so naive to think that it was only stupid people like myself that wanted retro games. Because I should have just went all in. Had I known they were going to jack prices up like this, I should have just went all in on everything. It's like, I can just remember getting Genesis games for 50 cents. It's crazy, man. I know. I mean, I know. You're right. You can't really know. And I guess part of it is I did have, like, I don't want to say an intuition, just like, I guess an inkling, because, like, I think the reason why I kind of look at stuff the way I do is because my dad, as much as he and I have our differences, I got that sense of value for certain stuff from him. So, like, when I was seeing what was going on with older games and stuff, I would think to myself, man, what if, this was kind of almost like a treasure trove down the line, because it's going to be, it's going to be rare or scarce because it's not in circulation. Like, I knew that, but I guess I didn't want to think about it like that. I didn't want to accept it, I guess, maybe. Because I was like, because like what Koi said, everybody always wanted the next shiny thing. And so I just always thought these types of games would just get pushed further and further behind the line. And I thought they would be like similar to like how the Atari games are now. You can still get Atari games for 50 cents to a buck, because there were so many of them. And not saying nobody cares, but I mean, granted, there is a lot of trash on the Atari, but I'm just saying, just because of how much there was, I thought that that's maybe what it was going to be, is just, at worst case scenario, I thought, well, maybe like some of the more quote unquote rare games will be like 15, 20 bucks. But the rest of the stuff would be like anywhere between $1 and $5. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, I know. The freaking Beanie Babies, yeah. And I know what I was supposed to do here, and I didn't do it, so some of those people are going to turn into werewolves. Well, I thought they were. Shit. Oh my god, that's going to kill me later on. The second time I wasted a freaking health thing. Because I'm playing this like how I played the SNES one time. I just hit the X button, like the B button, to sift through, and I used my freaking first aid kit. Kevlar Vest, what's happening, man? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm playing the Genesis version. Because I don't have the retro achievements for it. I did complete the set for the SNES, though. Which was very, very difficult. I don't know how many people did it. I know that I'm amongst the very few that did it, so I looked at it like a very big gaming accomplishment for myself. I've seen him in the chat here and there. Seems like a good person, you know. I haven't had any issues, no trolling or nothing like that. Yeah, I just happened to be off today. But yeah. Yep, I fell for the... and it's so funny. But what I can still remember is... So, I technically started getting back into retro collecting... would have been 2007. Because I started my job in 2006. But the summer of 2007, when I turned 21, that's when I got back into it. Oh, you're good, man. I hope everything's good on your end. So this, I'll show you guys how to do this really easy. And nobody will die. You just go down to this corner here. Come on. Get your butt down here, baby. Come on. You just gotta come back. There you go. And there you go. Just like that. Easy peasy. And I showed you guys that because that is an achievement. I don't know about on the Genesis, but I know on the SNES that is an achievement for getting all of the neighbors in this level without losing one. Because I thought it was impossible. I was like, there's got to be a spot. There's got to be a spot. There's got to be something that I'm not looking at. Of course, that's what it was. Listen to you. Monster juice, huh? Oh, man. Sounds like it. I will say, you know, I've talked to some of my buddies who are single. And some of them are, you know, they kind of play the field. What up, Prime? And I'm like, man, I don't even have, at my age now, I said, I don't even know how, you know, because they're a similar age group, like might be a hair younger, but still. I ask him, like, dude, how in the hell do you guys have the mental capacity for it? Like, my patience just ain't there. I couldn't juggle. My brain ain't as ADD as my brain can be. Living now almost 40 years here in August, I can honestly say that I don't have the mental capacity to entertain more than one woman. Because I think I might drive a spike through my skull. I love my wife dearly, but my God. I understand where the saying "you can't live with them and can't live without them" comes from. The fickle behavior is what drives me the most insane. There you go, fat boys. Well, I guess I did get that is an achievement, huh? Sweet. Hey, works for me. Yeah, if something, God forbid, happened to my wife, that's the other thing. I don't think I'm ever gonna date again. I don't know, but guys, call me Nervous Nelly for no reason, but I just feel like everybody's got the herpes or something. I just can't. I'm like, everybody's got a disease. Because everybody's on these apps just banging each other's brains out and then freaking just giving each other the herpes. I'm like, I can't do it. It's like, I'm clean, man. I ain't trying to freaking wake up with freaking red crap all over my Johnson. Oh my God, I'd freaking go nuts. And I'll show you guys here where you go to get the secret level. Oh, really? I wonder where that may be. Is that like a unicorn? So there's the secret world. So you want to get those when you're playing Koi, because you pretty much get a 1-up automatically. As long, well, you gotta find it, but which I'll be able to show you where that's at. I went the wrong way. What am I doing? Gosh dang it. Come on now, get out of my way. Nose ring turn around. You ain't kidding. I have one in my family, and I love her to death. Love my niece to death. But I don't like, I hate the bull ring. I mean, you ain't wrong. I mean, there's always somebody. I guess I just look, I don't know, because I'm just looking at stuff because I've been with my wife. I've been with my wife. We started dating when I was 19. And just seeing how things progressed and seeing how people are, I'm just like, that's why I said I just look at it like everybody's like Team America World Police. Everyone's got AIDS, or everybody's got AIDS. It just freaks me out, man, because everybody's just going around just freaking going nuts. So yeah, see, I mean, you probably get where I'm coming from, man. I mean, I'm not trying to knock on anybody. It's like, you do what you want to do. I just can't help it that that's just how my brain just thinks about it. I'm just like, because, you know, when you're younger, you're not like, it's so funny because when I think about it, it's my wife's even asked me, because she's obviously, we basically grew up together, and she's like, at times she's been like, What do you think your younger self would say to you now? I was like, oh, my younger self would think I was a sellout, piece of crap, pussy, whatever, because I've softened up so much over the years. I used to be such a hardened, abrasive prick. Oh, man. Like, probably it wasn't until my latter 20s I started calming down. Just, I'd say, world perspective, adulting perspectives on things, and, you know. And it has. You are right, Coy. Like, a lot. A lot. It's a whole different world. You know, talking about, you know, my lovely niece, when she hears me use certain verbiage, she kind of eye rolls, you know. She won't say anything because she just looks at it like, oh, it's my Uncle Eric and, you know, blah, 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 you know. But I know what she's thinking. She's like, I can't believe he'd say that. It's like, and I'm sitting here like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Gosh, dang it. I was trying to avoid that. Well, okay, I should say, now I agree with that. So, in certain aspects, yes. Yes. I'm in that same boat. My patience, as abrasive as I used to be, I used to have a lot of patience. Not anymore. I have like a zero tolerance for stupidity. And I'm not talking goofing off stupidity. Like people that have zero logic on things and can't see things outside of their own perspectives. And you know, I don't have the patience for it. So I'm like, I can't even converse with you because there's no rationalizing. Like that type of stuff will get me just rubbed the wrong way immediately. All right, where's my keys at? 15. All right. Oh. Better get her before he does. Oops. Anyone who got that. Oh, that's actually Chad. That is kind of crazy. That I did not know. I think I heard some stuff about that. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Run. So there's another thing, Coy, when it comes to this game. You can technically farm for an extra life or for extra neighbors. I'm trying to remember the points. I believe it is if you score 40,000. I think it's 40,000 points in a level. You guys can correct me if anybody wants to look this up. I think it's if you go into one level, you have to save all the neighbors, and you save all the neighbors, and you get it's either 40 or 60,000. It's one of the two. But then you'll get an extra life, and that's outside of what you would get from going to those bonus levels. Oh, I see. Yeah, like I said, I heard some weird stuff. I don't know what anymore. You know, I don't know what the hell to believe anymore. Stuff's just so freaking out of sorts. I'm lucky. I still got 9 health packs, even though I wasted 2. Should have more than that, but you know, it's whatever. We've done well. We'll get out of here. I will say I did, and I'm not happy about it, and I didn't want it. But I didn't even do, I don't know, I guess maybe I got AIDS. I shouldn't be worried about everybody else, right? But, so my wife, who's a nurse, guilted me into it. Not right away. I think I didn't even get it until it was almost 2 years after the fact. Oh, damn it. Galaga guy, what's happening? Should've just went in there. Well, thank you, good sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. If you did not know, Galaga guy, I sent you a message on Discord. I know not everybody has Discord notifications, as I know I don't. I just happen to check it periodically throughout the day. But yeah, so briefly, yeah, my wife guilted me into it because this was before we had Little Man. And she's like, oh, you know, I've seen what it does to pregnant women and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, then you get it. I said, I don't want it. And she hung it over my head that she wouldn't get pregnant unless I got it. And, you know, I wanted Little Man. So I guess I made the ultimate sacrifice. Phew, that was close. Ah! Come on. No. No. And if you guys don't know, for those that are lurking about, pretty much everybody here, to my knowledge, is a content creator, whether it be Koi, Galaga Guy, Fat Boys, Prime. I don't know about Kevlar, but I know the others are. Okay, I guess that's it, huh? You are not? Okay. Well, glad I didn't make the assumption. But yeah, I guess the only silver lining, which, you know, if this thing ends up killing me someday or whatever, you know, whatever. But after the dust settled and, you know, the Crypt Keeper Pelosi was on TV talking about, well, we knew it wasn't going to be that effective. And my wife was sitting next to me when she said that on TV. And it was probably, maybe a month or two after we got it. And I was pissed. And I just said to her, because, you know, I don't get all freaking, you know, gorilla chest puffy with my wife. But this was one time where I was just pissed, and I just looked at her and I just said, "You hear that?" I said, "That right there is why, number one, I didn't want it. And secondly, through the rest of our life, I don't give a shit. They could tell me if I don't get this, my freaking face is going to explode. I don't care. I am never getting anything again. You hear me? And you're not going to guilt me into it. It's just not happening." And she just looked at me and she said, "Okay." Because she knew that it was like the proverbial that I was right and she was wrong. Son of a bitch. I mean, good thing I'm not going for that achievement, but whatever. Get out of here, you. Oh, the jab. This weird. Yeah, I don't know if you can go back up the chat. That's all it was. It got brought up. I can't remember how it got brought up, but yeah, I was just saying that I got guilted into it. I didn't want it, and it's not even that. Like, it's just so funny because if you say that you didn't want it, it's like you're an anti-vaxxer. And it's like, no, I'm not like that. It's just there's some things I'm just skeptical about, and I'm allowed to be skeptical about, and that was one of them. Because my only thing was, it had nothing to do with politics or anything. I didn't give a shit about that. I was like, man, because I was talking to a buddy of mine with it. I said, you remember when they were talking about freaking bird flu and crap, and then they were trying to get people to get jabs for that? And that didn't go over at all. No one gave a shit about that. And then at one point they were talking about like Ebola or some crap, and they were trying to get people to do that too. And, you know... And I just thought it was just another one of those things. I was like, they're just fear-mongering and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not saying people weren't dying, but I'm like, I don't know. I was just like, I'm not too keen on just pumping random shit into my body. I'm not. Because, like, I do understand, like, you know, we have things now that... you know, people should get or whatever, and I get that, but that was just one thing. Come on, mother, come on, there, that's all. But I had told everybody I wasn't telling anybody what to do. I didn't say one way or the other. People would just ask me, "Were you doing it?" And I'm like, and depending on who I was talking to, I'd let them know what I was doing, because I didn't want to hear the BS about it. No, they don't. And I agree with that, Kevlar, 1000%. The only person or entity that gives a crap about you is you. But yeah, that was just that whole fiasco, man. So I can remember my sister coming over, trying to tell me that she was hoping that they forced it on everybody, and because she knew that my wife and I at the time didn't get it, and I said, I don't want it. Why? Why wouldn't you want it? Because then you're protected. I'm like, I just don't. I was like, something just ain't right about this. And I said, I can't put my finger on it. I've always been a lightweight conspiracy theorist, not like, tinfoil hat, but, I've had my thoughts on some stuff. And, I'm just always cautious. That's all it is. I'm just being cautious about stuff. I just don't go head first. Somebody says something and I'm just taking it like, yeah, all right. Just give me whatever. I'll take it. Like, no, I'm not doing that. The only way that I would ever do anything that I would be skeptical about. I mean, there would be no way of knowing 100% because there's no way. But let's just play, devil's advocate here. And if I was able to, and I was able to know that this is how the end result would be, the only way I would do anything against whatever thought process I had is if I know, like, they're like, well, you got to do this. There's a chance you're going to die, but your kid's going to live. Okay, well then I'm doing it. But outside of that, no. I'm sure anybody with kids would say the same thing. Their life's more important. I just got to see what you said, Galaga. Usually you're pumping random shit out of your body. Alright, where are... I gotta hurry up. There they are. I think those were the only ones. The tourists, that is. Come here, burger boy. But yeah, I don't know. It's just so funny because people like my sister are so damn stubborn. Like after the dust settled on it and all this stuff came out, basically saying like, oh, it really didn't do much of anything. And then when I brought that up to her, she still wouldn't. She wouldn't say that she was wrong for trying to push it on me and my wife and stuff like that, which I thought was complete bullshit. I'm like, so you can't take accountability? Like, wow, how adult are you? And I'm the youngest, Because, I got the, well, I thought we were doing the right thing. And I was like, well, you thought wrong. I was like, I'm not saying you should have done one thing or the other. I'm just saying you shouldn't have been trying to push it up people's asses, all I'm saying. I gotta get the skeleton key, which is over yonder. Alright. Come on. Run away. Well, here was my argument, which my sister didn't like. I said, you get it, because she'd get mad because I was always being a smartass calling it the cure. I said, you get the cure. Then you're safe. Why do I need to get it? And she could never give me an answer. I was like, exactly. I was like, it's all bullshit. I was like, you have it, so why are you worried about me? Because if you get it, you can't get it. And she couldn't give me an answer. I said, well then, go fuck off. I didn't hear anything about the new Star Fox game. I'm thinking Star Wars. I'm freaking got my Star Wars shirt. Neighbors. What's up, Froze? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I've always been about do whatever you want to do. Just don't tell me how. Don't you tell me how to live my life. That's my command. I do what I want. Red, white, and blue. I drink bald eagle's tears, man. That's what I do. Lakey wakey. No, I don't. That actually, to me, it seems like a newer name. And I feel bad. Because if this is not your first time here, now I feel really bad. Usually I can remember. new remaster for Star Fox 64 coming back Switch 2. Son of a... that's what I get for looking away from the screen. That's alright. We got plenty of neighbors left. Oh, okay. Well, then now I would know, yes. Come on. Get them. Well, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you taking the time to come hang out for a bit. Like I was saying earlier, I technically have this mastered on the SNES, but I do not have it mastered on the Genesis, which is why I'm playing it today. And I'm also playing it because I'm screen recording it right now because I'm working on some kind of like doing a twofer right now. Get out of here, man. Die. Taking all my stuff, dude. Back up off my cheeks, man. But I'm screen recording because I was working on I've been up here since about 8 o'clock this morning, and I am working on a video, little retrospective, as I'm dubbing it, part of my retro rewind series. But I'm just going over this game individually, a little bit of history of it, but my own perspectives on things and how I, my thoughts of the game and why I think maybe it needs a little more credit. Not saying people don't give it credit. I think it's top tier gaming. I don't know how other people think, but I think it's S tier gaming all the way. Because I feel like there's a lot of layers to it. They did a lot of nuance type things. Like the how the weapons all integrate. Oh, like really? Come on, I was right there. But the integration of the monsters, just the visuals, like this is, even though this was released in 93, and this is a line that I used in the video for the intro, was like, if there was a game that I would say like embodies like the looks and stuff and vibes of stuff from the 90s, even though this was from 93, which is the early 90s, this game has to be like up there. And I'm not even saying anybody has to necessarily agree with me. That's just, again, that's my own opinion. But excuse me. Bentley. Yeah. Son of a... did that again. Yes. So did I. And I used that for the video. I'm gonna do that for any of the videos that I do, just going over a singular game. I'm gonna probably format it like how I did this one. As far as man, screw it, I'm getting out of here. But I basically, I do my intro. You're not going to see me. It's going to be me doing the voiceover stuff, trying to sound all profesh and what have you. And then right after that ends, it's going to go into the commercial of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And then it'll go to me talking about some stuff about Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This is an easy level, damn it, to get the point bonus, because those flame guys, if I remember right, they give you 500 points. So as long as you're aiming right. Damn it. Son of a... Which I might milk out here. Nah. So tough to know where you can and can't walk. Only problem is I don't know how many points I need to get. Yeah, so technically, like I'm doing, as long as I do it right, I'm trying to kind of guess here how many points I need to get. But if you get the 1-up, like I just picked up, you get that plus the points, that's 2 1-ups in one level. Oh, come on. Then obviously the goal here is you can't be getting hit by the guys. It's going to kind of defeat the purpose, but... There we go. Clean them up. Ooh, that was close. I'm just going up to 250 just to be on the safe side. Artsy, what's happening? How you doing today? Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Right now, I'm just trying to get myself to 250,000, so that way I believe at that point I'll have my extra 1-up, I think. But I think I have to have all the neighbors. Is that the other stipulation? I think you have to have all the neighbors alive. What's up? I'm doing all right. I'm just, enjoying my time off. Give me a mental break from the work week. I'm off this Thursday, and then I'll be off again 2 Thursdays from now, basically, because the way I broke it up was like every other week for the month of May. But the next Thursday I'm off, I'll actually be off until Tuesday because I also have Memorial Day off. Well, for those obviously that are in the States know what I'm talking about. That's our Memorial Day for servicemen and women. Like I said, I still might not have this right. One more. All right, cool. Ugh. It gave me the extra victim. That's what it is. So I'll get the extra victim bonus, which means it gives you another neighbor. But then after you have all the neighbors, then it'll give you a 1-up. That's what it was. Okay. Who are you coming for, fool? Back up. No, damn it. I just got one back, you son of a... No, you don't, fish man. Nice. So what are you editing this time? Son of a bitch. There we go. Get out of here. That's all I was waiting for, is to get that fish fry. Not having a good run when it comes to the death of the neighbors. Nice. Yeah, give me them sneakers. I'll need them later on for something. I'm sure of it. Oh, damn it. I knew what that was. Like, that's what sucks about the game. Like that. They turn into the freaking werewolves and there's nothing you can do about it. And then you lost neighbors. Oh, gosh dang it. Yeah. No, you're good. You don't gotta say nothing if you don't want to. I just, I just don't want you feeling like I ain't trying to engage with you or nothing like that. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, there's an achievement for just killing these werewolves using the silverware. I believe it was this level. Come on, werewolves. Where'd it go? Well, I'm glad to see you in the chat, though, Artsy. I don't know if I got them all or not. This might not be the level, now that I'm thinking about it. Did this say dancing with werewolves? Because if it didn't, then I already botched it. So I don't have enough silverware now. It's alright though. Ah, shit. That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, wait a minute, I think I just screwed up. It's alright. It's one I'll just have to come back to. No big deal. This one used to be where I died at as a kid because not knowing what to do. All right, bring it, snake boy. There you go. Just keep whooping that ass. Like all games, everything's easy once or easier once you know what you gotta do. Because the one thing that is nice, well, not nice, but kind of cool about the game is that the weapon and item drops are completely random, so it's like a different play almost like every time because you can't predict where everything's gonna be. There's some stuff you can predict, but not everything. This is exactly the level you have to save your monster potions for. And actually, I mean, you should save them for, there's other levels later on as well, but this one in particular. Because good luck trying to kill these things. Otherwise, you see I'm just beating its face and it's not dying. Come on. You just have to make sure you get that box where it just keeps spawning in like that the way it is. So you just spam that punch button and beat its ass. But I'm trying to get the 2 for here, so hopefully it comes in clutch. Yes, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I got close to beating this level without the monster potions as a kid. I used all my bazooka and my pop grenades and stuff. I can't remember how many I killed, but because at the time I didn't know how many levels were even in this game. And my buddy, because he rented it, he's like, it's got to be close to the end of the game. I mean, it's level 20. Because you know how most games were, it's like you didn't have 20 freaking levels. It was, and yeah. Come on. There we go. And down you go, Sparky. Isn't it just makes life so much easier, But too bad you can't open up the freaking doors when you're the monster. And believe it or not, for those that don't know this, little tidbit for later on again in the game, the Draculas, and this is an achievement too on the SNES, the Draculas are actually, you can kill them quicker with the weed whacker. Than like you would think it's the cross. Nope. Weed whacker just shreds them. Yeah, it's 55. That's with all the seeker levels though too. That's what they don't tell you. So I purposely did that. I left the cheerleader for last so I can go through and do what I gotta do. See if there's any other things I might have missed. Yeah, because if you don't count the seeker levels... Oh, you freak! I thought I left the cheerleader for last. What the freak? Stupid baby. Alright, we're just gonna leave. Because I don't think there's anything else for me to get. But I want to say it's 48? 49, maybe. 48 or 49, because I think it's... Whatever it is, it's subtract the however many bonus levels there are from 55, and that's... I think it's 48 or 49. One of the two, I can't remember. I hate the Martians. I hate them. I hate them with all of my being. And there's the ship. I hate those. They make me sick. Every time. Aw, you son of a... Dang it now. Get out of here. I don't think there's anything really of note to get. Revenge of Dr. Tongue. I know it's kind of playing with fire doing what I do as far as trying to wait till I get down to 1 bar of life before I use oh, almost got that screwed up. Oh, you son of a... And down he goes. Yeah, see? See how easy that was? Because I used to hate Dracula. I was like, man, how do you kill this guy? He's such a pain in the ass. It's like he's invincible. And then you realize that's all you got to do. Weed whacker. Crushes him. Ooh, no you don't. Oh. Look at that freaking werewolf trying to come in hot. Bull crap, buddy. Back up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Frankenstein's, trying to think, like, obviously the best method is the monster potion. But if you're in a pinch, if you can, the best thing to try to do with him and other people is try to get them in a spot where they're like stuck coming after you, and then you can hit them with the pop grenades. But if you can't, I mean, I would suggest just trying to save up your monster potions. But damn it, you know. All right. So now we're back. What? Why am I blanking here? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, yeah, 'cause I went that way. And then down you go, Sparky. And there you go. And that's it. There we go. So there's a secret level. And then now we leave. Giving you guys the wealth of knowledge to get through this game after I suffered for God knows how long. I never really used like a walkthrough in total. Just I think I looked up just kind of where the secret, how to get the secret levels, and I could be wrong. I think that was it. And then I guess you could say I technically incidentally oops. Figured out weaknesses. Damn it. I was like, you gotta be dead, man. Normally it doesn't take that many, because that's the only thing that sucks about using the Pandora's boxes, is you never know, like, really how many times it's gonna hit them. Because sometimes I kill the baby, I use 4. That time I used 7. I'm gonna try take my shot at killing old Frankenstein with this. There we go. That's what you can do. And down he goes. And then you save yourself a monster potion. Come on, boy. So I'd rather use the med kit than waste a monster potion. Because the end of the game, you're going to need them monster potions, buddy. It's like this is supposed to be a bonus level and they just freaking troll you till the cows come home. There we go. There we go. Got us another victim back. Yeah, because again, for those that might not know, if you lose all your neighbors, you die, regardless of how many 1-ups you have. Which was a cool yet annoying concept to the game. Nothing in here. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I thought there was something down there. I need them boxes. Yeah. See, like those little things, you know, they don't. A lot of people that'll just go over their heads because they don't understand like what the callback is. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. You tried. Yeah, tried. And you failed. Oh, damn it. Oh, God, that was close. All right, try. So I got to adventure a little bit here. Because I want to see... Oh, God. Never mind. There we go. There it is. Yeah. It starts getting really hard to save all the neighbors. I want to say after level 30, it gets pretty intense. Oh my God, I just hear them things going ape. Wow. You thought the game was intense from beginning to end. I mean, you're not wrong. Especially, you know, like I said, when you're not quite sure what to do, or if you don't have a strategy, it gets it's a little dicey. No. Gosh dang it. Get out of here. This is the thing about the item swapping. Oh my goodness. Well, it's a waste of a bazooka shot, but whatever. All right. I don't have any skeleton keys, do I know? So that's what's fun about it too. Like I said, when you can start up a game and at some point you get a random skeleton key, oh man, it's like you get the nerd boners at full mass because it rarely happens. I mean, it happens, but I can count on one hand how many games I was able to get that. Oh, come on. Oh, there goes my dog, scratching the door. You guys hear that? She's killing nuts. God, what are you doing? Why are you playing games? She might actually need to go outside, so... Hold on, bug. No, it sounds like freaking she's a 100-pound retriever or something. And she's a 6-pound Yorkie. 7, I'm sorry. 7. Cutting her a little short. Damn it. No skeleton key. Some beach. For some reason I thought he dropped one. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Maybe I'm just full of crap here and I'm just thinking to myself I can get a skeleton key to open that door. Okay. We'll just move on. Alright. I'll be right back, because clearly the dog's like going nuts. She might piss all over the place. So I will let her out and then I will be right back. Come on, I know I gotta pause it. Let's go. Huge discounts on level 25. Look who's shopping. It's gonna be the big frickin' baby. I know, Bug. I'm coming. Alright. So here's what's gonna happen. I got the little pooch right here. That's right. Got the little pooch. Mega Man, what's happening? Just seen you popped in. Might get a Genesis card and use Game Genie for maximum enjoyment. There you go. Yeah, this is the Genesis version. But this, so I guess it depends on who you talk to. I think, and mind you, I'm a Genesis guy. So there we go. That's what I like to do. The Genesis, the sprites, like Koi said, the sprites look better because it looks like a little more texture. but I actually prefer the SNES version over the Genesis. And I'm like that with some ports. There's some ports that I prefer the, what the fuck, man? Come on, what are we doing? Why are we not? There we go. Trying to steal my crap, dude. I'll waste all those bazooka shells for that health kit. Yeah, he's so adorable. Oh, you're talking about the dog. I thought you were talking about the big baby. Oh yeah. She knows she's adorable. She uses her cuteness to her advantage. I don't know when you stopped in, but if you stopped in while I was not in my chair, it's because my little 7 to 8 pounds of terror over here was going ape on the door, because I usually shut the door to keep her out, because she always wants me to hold her, and it's hard for me to play games while I'm holding her because she likes to typically move around, and with my hands needing to be steady on what I'm doing, kind of can be a pain in my butt, you know? But with the SNES version, it makes it a little bit easier at the end of the game, because you can get a flamethrower, whereas on the Genesis, you do not get a flamethrower, and you can't use, there's a code. So there's a code BCDF on the SNES. Oh, all right. Well, take it easy there, Artsy. I'm glad you were able to swing by for at least a little bit. Appreciate you taking the time to hang out for a bit. Nice seeing you in the chat. So you can't use the password to play the first bonus level, which gives you a 1-up right out of the gate. And what I usually would do, like on the SNES version to make life easier, would be to play the bonus level and then go through the first level, because you get bazookas in the bonus level, then use the bazooka to blow up the hedges in level 1 to go back to that same bonus level. Gracie, stop licking my hand. So then you're basically double dipping on the 1-ups right out of the gate to kind of help you out. And I will gladly waste a bazooka to get the monster. That was the original Monster Energy drink right there, folks. The red vial. For some reason, I kept thinking, it's been so long, that you could blow up the soda machines to get pop cans, but I guess I was wrong. I gotta get back to that trampoline. There we go. That's what I needed. There you go, Bob's Burger. There's not many levels where you get that either. So now I have the option. I can use the skeleton key to get a 1-up, or save it for later, which I'm going to save it for later. Yeah. Yeah, I'll save it for later, I think. Yeah. Because that chainsaw level, there's a chainsaw level where you're going to probably want to hold on to it. And if you get 2 skeleton keys, meaning you find a random one plus that one that you get from the baby. Oh, yeah. And you get the skeleton key off that little island in level 15. Oh, you're doing some good things. trying to go around and go quick. So I'm kind of, you got to keep an eye on that radar because I don't want the zombies to find anybody and kill them. Run. It has the infamous chip rot and crashed in the middle of Super Metroid playing music indicating chip rot. And most SNES consoles are on a chip rot clock. Ooh, that sucks. Shit. Yeah, no you don't, Mr. Zombie. Ooh, that was close. I say, luckily, I haven't had any issues with any sort of rot, thankfully. No disc rot, no. Come on now, kill that thing. Like I said, another strategy in the game is to minimize, like I was saying, minimize how many items you pick up as far as weapons, because you don't want to keep cycling through a boatload of different weapons. I'm actually shocked my dog just laid her head down on me. She must really want me to hold her today. The thing that sucks is it's so freaking hot in my room, because ever since we moved, like my stuff is in my room now, because at our old house, all the stuff I had was in the basement, so it was nice and cool in my basement. And now this room is carpeted, and then the heat that's coming out of that freaking computer, by the time I get done, got swamp ass city, it's bad. Cause I got this damn computer chair that fake leather does not breathe. There's a drop in FPGA chip for the PPU, but not the CPU, which my 91 model is afflicted with. Only way I'd play carts again is a Super NT rerun. I thought I was going to get out of that. And, down we go. There we go. Well, the good thing is, you know, there's at least a lot of, I know it's not the same, but at least there is a lot of repro consoles that'll play the carts. This is where I need to kill, so I have to kill so many of them. Alright, bring it on. Oh, I knew it. Come on, bring it then. Yeah, back up. Back up, fool. There we go. Coming for you, wolf boy. I hate it when you're trying to save the cheerleaders and you gotta time it out, and then they jump right when you're trying to save them. Come on, bring it. How many more? 2 more? I just gotta kill 2 more. 2 more with the silverware, that is, so I think we're good. Got plenty. Ooh-wee, that's how you do that. If you see somebody's about to get killed, and you want to make sure you save them, you get off the screen really quick. Okay, come on. One more. No secret door. I was gonna say, help a brother out here. Well, come on. Give me that Chivo, baby. Down you go. That's right. Leaking 35-year-old SMD capacitors to replace. It's a lot of work. That's the only thing that sucks about collecting the old hardware, is just, you know, it's a ticking time bomb. And all you can do is do what you can to try to keep it alive, man. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Now, where was that bush at? I want to use it, but there we go. That's what I wanted, baby. Use a bazooka bullet instead of a skull key for a 1-up. Because I couldn't remember what was in there, but I knew it was something. I was like, what the hell's in this one? I can't recall. Alright, we're doing good. I'm doing a lot better than what I was expecting to. What, Gracie? You want down? You want down? Or you just want to sit? Knew it. That was annoying. Dang it. I was trying to not get hit, but, you know, run! Come on, Dracula, get your butt over here. Yeah. Come on, bring it. There you go. And down he goes. Alright, Grace. Down you go. Second Life Gamer on eBay. Pink Skeleton Gaming. Stone Age Gamer helped with that. Oh, I missed that. PS1, PS2, Saturn. Caps replaced, thankfully. I see. What the freak, man? It wasn't even on the screen. It's alright. We're just trying to, well, trying, if I can. Trying to beat the game. Gotta love that noise. It's like the ultimate fuck you. And there she goes. All right. I gotta close the door. Yeah, let her bark at the people outside. Yeah, there's other skeleton keys I gotta grab yet, because there's the multiple doors. No, you're probably right. Next, I open up them ones. I gotta go back around the bend. Do 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 do. Oh, you idiot. Yeah. Dog is going nuts. She's losing her mind, folks. Oh, well that was... I didn't even know I could open those up. About these ones, no? Okay. I don't even know. I just first time after all the years I've played this. Never opened those up ever. Okay, well that was a waste and just took more damage. And I'm just going in a big circle. Wrong way, dummy. Nope. Well, come on. I know you want to die. There you go, buddy boy. There we go. Yep, I missed that one. Good eye, Kevlar. Thank you. Now, how in God's name do I get down there? I gotta pay attention here. Yeah, they do a good job at doing stuff like that. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. And down he goes. Yeah. Nothing. I can just go behind it and there's nothing? Okay. So usually one of those get killed. Every time I've played, it's usually the cheerleader or the baby. I don't get out of there quick enough and Dracula ends up killing one of them. I've had such bad deaths, and yet I still have 3 lives. It's terrible. Even like I've had the bad use of the med kits. I've died multiple times. It's terrible. Technically, for me, this is a very, 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 very bad run. But thank you, Burger Boy. I'm just trying to rush through right now to get the neighbors because it's just, it starts, damn it, starts getting crazy if I don't. Oh my god, come on, really? That'll work. Yeah, we know. Oh, pool guy died? I did not think that's who got killed. That's some craziness. Who killed him? Damn it. Well, now who do I got left? Yep, give me that. And that. I have the worst luck, I swear, with that. Oh, I think I know where they're at. Should have known better. Who got her? There was nobody up there. What the hell? That was some bullcrap. There was nothing up there, and I come down, I hear, ah, what? That's some crap, man. Robbing me, man. They're robbing me. Trying to stay above 5 neighbors after this is just, it's pulling teeth. Oh, someone's calling me. Hold on 1 second. Nope, you don't answer on the first hello, you get the hang up button. Down you go. Yeah, I know. Because the only reason I even answer is just because I have some stuff I'm trying to get done at my house, and I might get a call from a number that I'm not quite sure of. And no, okay, I couldn't remember if I could blow through the bookcases or not. Ooh, buddy. Oh, no, not the popsicles. I think I'll just leave. I think. No, is this the one I... Can't remember if this is the one I get a secret level in or not. Now I'm blanking. Back up, fools. If it's not, now I'm going to feel like an idiot because I just wasted a health kit. So I want to say... I thought this was the level. This is where you get a bonus, but I could be wrong. Oops. All that for a key? No. Wrong way. Okay. Oh, how convenient. Damn it. We're getting out of here. Damn it, I'm trying to remember where the hell's the exit door. Somewhere around here. I know it was a south door. Somewhere around here. There it is. Get me out of here. Look who's coming to dinner. Yeah, no, you don't. Oh, buddy, run away. Oh, thank God. All right, cool. I guess I don't have to do that, huh? I can go this way. Blow up that freaking brush, man. Wasting bullets. I gotta get back over there to see what's in that hedge. There we go. They're taking care of them zombies. Them zombies. Where the hell was the last person at? That's the question at hand. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I couldn't switch I accidentally switched off the freaking health kit like an idiot. I didn't know I did, and I'm just trying to circle back. Didn't work. There we go. Still got 2 lives though, even though I died. I died so many times that I shouldn't have. Because I want to say, because for how hard it starts to get, I think I need 4 lives by 36 or something like that. Because it gets crazy. Oh, bull crap, man. I know. I thought I did too, but apparently the game thought otherwise. Can't remember. Oh, no. You piece of crap. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, I thought he took it. I'm like, oh, that means I gotta use my one. That was frustrating. I'm like, no. You took my freaking key. Because I thought that's how I got over there, was just taking some damage from that. I'm losing my bazookas. I know where the last one is. This is just the pain in the ass spot. That's what I wanted. Well, I should say I wanted. Get out of here. Get off of me. Dang it. Ah, it's like an eyelash in my eye. There, get me out of here. I don't remember what that is that I got. That's been a while since I played, and I can't remember what the hidden item was. I just know I get it. Alright. You make me sick every time I see it. Oh, that was close. Run. Man. Run. These popsicles out of here. Oh God, run. Yeah, we're just gonna go. Secret bonus. Oh yeah. Yes. I know there's a one-up around here somewhere. It's like technically the game does give you what you need to win. You just have to know where everything's at. Down you go, boy. Thought I was going to get the twofer, but I did not. There we go. Now we got another one back. After I got robbed. I got robbed. I think this is the level you need the extra skeleton key for, if I recall correctly. I know. Well, I think the Weed Whacker works on the webs that are cracked, if I recall correctly. I think. Sure. No. I was trying not to have that happen. Oh, or just walk past me. That's perfectly fine too. Damn it. I still can't remember if you actually get anything. From killing them or not. Oh, God. Of course, you just come raging up there. But I want to say, no, it's not this level. There's another one with these chainsaw idiots. No, I just hope I didn't accidentally use the one that I wasn't supposed to use. So I was like, did I have 3 or did I use the one that was supposed to be my extra? Ah, crap. Well, I'll figure it out here in a second. Yeah, oh, thank God I got it still. Oh, yay. No, I did it again. That's not what I wanted to do. Because this is the level I have to get all the people. Without going underwater. Oh, kiss my ass. That was crap. That was freaking crap. Because I think you have to have 5. Like the minimum is 5, I think. I don't know if I'll get the bonus for it or not, because I think, yep. Ah, I needed that one. That's crap. Oh, they robbed me. It was like the dude just got on the screen and then he just died. Ah, the frustration. Oh, maybe not. I thought the weed whip did something to it, but I guess not. That was frustrating. Oh, so much. Because I should have had it. Because that's what the achievement is. And that's what I believe it is. That's how it was on the SNES. Is you had to have five or more in order to get the achievement. Boy, that was close. Kiss my ass, that stupid thing. There we go. Oh, mama, all right. Run. Oh, come on, so I just wasted it. Yeah, you're gonna die, pal. So you gotta be close to the end there. There we go, you're done. Oh, I gotta use the bazooka to get out there. Come on. I hate those things because it's like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but more often than not, I always get hit by them. Nothing, so I just wasted a key. Damn it. You idiot. Okay. Should have known. Oh, yeah. Oh, you stupid son of... Stupid freaking spiders. This is the level with that stupid thing. There we go. Yeah, die. Come on. Just die already, spider. Damn it. So I didn't want to have to waste another one, but here we go. I think I should be good after this, because I've done quite a bit of damage, I think. There we go. There we go. There it is. I just gotta check something real quick. Yeah, so 48 is the last level. But I know I'm not gonna be able to make it in time. So I'm gonna have to get off here soon. I just gotta check, because you know what? Sometimes I miss my wife's texts. Go figure, I missed them both. Yeah. I was trying to see what I had on what I just recently unlocked. Oops. I don't know if I might be able to get through this level, but we'll see. Yeah, down you go, killer. LED light bulbs don't last long? Oh, geez. I haven't had a problem with, I haven't had a problem with any LEDs. Maybe I just got lucky. I was trying to avoid that, but... Oh, I see. Went with the old budget brand, huh? Sometimes they come in clutch, other times not so much. We'll bring it on. Who would have thought that the Weed Whacker is the one that does Dracula, and it just cracks me up. Nothing up there, alright. Three. As long as you got one, though, that's all that matters. Alright, well, that is going to do it, guys. I gotta log off. I'm gonna try to keep this open. And I'll maybe try to finish it out so I can at least try to get those achievements. But thanks for everybody that's hung in there with me thus far. The Mega Man and Kevlar, thank you guys for sticking around till the end. I appreciate it. And Mega Man, I don't know if you are or are not a subber. Oh, wait, you are, because you got a membership thing. It must have been a gifted one, because I believe it's a new name for me. But thanks for swinging by. And because I know that between Fat Boys, I think Koi and who else? Artsy gifted out a bunch of memberships. So I was like, man, a bunch of random people are going to be like, who the hell is this guy? Thanks, Kevlar, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to come back tonight. I don't know if I will or not. But if I do, I might end up just picking up where I'm leaving off here, because I'm not going to be playing once I end the live stream. So if I do, I'll come back and play this. If not, I'm going to be working on the video like I was talking about that is going to be going over Zombies Ate My Neighbors, the as I refer to as the Retro Rewind. If you don't know what that is, I did an NES video, had a bunch of creators on there, but it's going to be different. This time it's just going to be me. Whenever I'm talking about individual games, it's either going to be myself. I might have somebody on there with me, but chances are it'll just be myself. But I am also working on a Genesis one, which will be basically like the sequel to the NES one, because I'm going to be trying to go in order, chronological order, that is, based off of the release dates and stuff. And I'm going to do the big ones first and then kind of go backwards after a while and do, like, I guess you would call them the more obscure ones, I guess, like Turbo Graphics, the Jaguar, Neo Geo, etc. But yeah, I'm going to try to get those worked on, and yeah, that'll be it. So it just depends on what I end up feeling like doing. If I'm too tired to try to stream for a night, I might just edit for an hour or something and then go to bed, because I'm not a night owl. I'm an early bird. I get up around 4 in the morning every day because of work, so my brain's just on the internal clock. But thanks, Mega Man, saying excellent first impression. Thank you. But yeah, that'll be it, guys. But if you don't see me tonight, I will be back on tomorrow around the same time. I'm probably going to do what I did today. I'm going to edit for so long and then probably stream. So yeah, that'll be it. So until then, take it easy, everybody, and I will talk to you all later.